Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the first episode of Season 1 of WandaVision. Last time we saw Wanda and Vision was in the Infinity War and Endgame films. Vision was killed in Infinity War by Thanos when he took the Mind Stone out of his head to complete his collection of the Infinity Stones. Wanda was at Tony Stark's funeral in Endgame, although earlier in the film we saw her going up against Thanos, and it looked like she was actually winning if it wasn't for the barrage attack from his ship. We know that Wanda and Vision were in a relationship, and she told Thanos that he had taken everything from her, showing the feelings that she had for Vision. I've purposely stayed away from trailers and previews for this show so I can be as surprised as possible at what happens. I do know that they appear to be living their lives like they're in a 50s, 60s and 70s sitcom. We appear to have seen Wanda's powers getting more powerful as each of the films has progressed, so who knows what she's capable of now. I can only assume at the moment that Wanda's using her powers to create a kind of new reality that she can live in with a recreated or avatar of Vision because she misses him so much. So I wonder if she has if she is powerful enough to bring him back fully. Let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Like the way the pictures got black and white and the music went almost mono. Just married. To find a quiet life. This is meant to be a bit of a spin-off of Bewitched. That was well done. I think I saw some of the black and white versions of Bewitched, but I saw it more in colour.
What do you say to silver dollar pancakes, crispy hash browns, bacon, eggs, freshly squeezed orange juice, and black coffee?
I say, oh, I don't eat food.
Just thinking, actually, he was cooking, wasn't he, for Wanda? But yeah, he didn't actually eat the food.
No, there on the calendar, someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date.
Oh yes, the heart.
So it looks like neither of them can remember what's special about August 23rd. So there's obviously something special about it. Maybe it's subconsciously that date has been put on the calendar to try and remind them of something, but they don't remember it. I like the way it looks like a set on purpose, because that's obviously how it looked in the real sitcoms back then. Because they were.
Forgive me for not stopping by sooner to welcome you to the block. My mother-in-law was in town, so I wasn't. Golly, you settled in fast. Did you use a moving company?
I sure did. Those boxes don't move themselves.
They do with a little bit of help from Wanda.
Oh no, I'm not single.
Oh, I don't see a ring.
Okay, so that's interesting. So we see them that they just married, apparently, at the beginning of the show, and they're obviously sharing the house. But as she just said, there's no ring, which does indicate, maybe this is in her mind. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's try to think it through, but no, not enough information. But there's obviously they're not just married. Maybe he's not physical. Maybe he's not actually there. Don't know.
Would you be so good as to tell me what it is we do here exactly?
And no one can process the data quite like you do, pal. You're like a walking computer.
So is he being used? Somebody using his abilities in the real world? He is processing data for somebody outside, but he sees it as this fantasy world. That actually kind of makes a bit of sense, as much as anything can do so far.
Something special about today. Gee, I can't for the life of me recall what it is.
He's not got a ring on either.
Wife and I are looking forward to this evening.
Mr. Hart, of course.
Okay, so is it as simple as that? It's not a special date. It is just a meal with the boss. Or is that just some kind of ruse?
You could point out that the death rate of single men is twice that of married men.
Oh dear, I'm in trouble then.
If tonight doesn't go just so, I think this could be the end.
It is quite well. It is completely reminiscent of the old shows.
Try our new and improved Toastmate 2000.
Red light. Okay, everything's in black and white so far. I'm trying to look at everything that's going on around in the backgrounds and things for clues, and because there's going to be they're so detail focused in these kind of shows. There's going to be stuff everywhere. I haven't seen anything really so far. That I've recognised, but yeah, that advert for the toaster, which had a kind of like a face to it. The dials were eyes. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, a red. Unless it was meant to be vision, and that was meant to be the stone. But yeah, it was going flashing red like a warning. Obviously, that's the first bit of colour we've seen so far. So. But yeah, don't know what it means.
Pardon me while I just go and fetch the lady of the house.
Hope she's not going to be in like a negligee or anything. Oh dear. Yes, she is.
Guess who?
Traditional Sokovian greeting of hospitality. Guess who?
Oh, is that my host behind me?
It certainly is.
Your boss and his wife are expecting a home-cooked meal.
Pretty sure she can magic something up. Literally.
Oh no, too much.
Not enough.
No, not enough.
Okay, that was a minor joke thing, but it does kind of show, does she have, because I think this is obviously representing her powers to a certain extent in the real world, does she have the power to rewind and fast forward time? Because she cooked the chicken but then sent it back to an egg. So, although a little tiny thing, is it representative of what she can do? Didn't think he was going to be for it.
Oh no.
And what's going on in there?
Like the article said, fall over so the men catch you.
My head is spinning.
Oh, Mrs. Hart.
Did you hear that? My wife's head is spinning.
That's not going to be a minor thing either, her head spinning.
So, where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
I can't remember. So, does that kind of imply it's not Wanda doing all this? It's something that's been put on, well, on her at the very least, or them if he is back. And it's blocked out her memory. This is not even probably guessed, is there? I've got no idea until we get another. Maybe the end of the episode might give something away, but yeah, can't work it out at the moment.
Well, really, I think it's a perfectly simple question. Honestly, why did you come here?
It's almost like an interrogation.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Strawberry. It's like he was being choked. Somebody was killing him, and his wife was saying "stop it," as in a pleading way for someone to stop doing it. It's just, again, we can't see what's going on. Obviously, Vision used his powers to remove the strawberry, but again, who knows what happened in that we can't see. But again, I think it was, I can't remember now, but was there a splash of colour when he did that?
This guest is leaving your home.
Thank you.
They have harnessed the sitcom feels to it.
And they lived happily ever after.
I somehow doubt it. Look to camera. Then my first cat, Digby. So they are seeing it on as if it's a TV program. Well, I'm confused as hell. So, like I said, I don't know whether this is something that Wanda herself has conjured up, or whether it's something that's been forced on, I'm going to say her, because we know Vision was killed. I would have thought the only person who would have the power to bring him back in any way would be her. But it's just the way that they were acting and things that were going on just makes me think she's not completely in control of what's happening. They don't seem to have a memory of before. They only seem to remember what's happening in the episode. And then at the end, we saw the episode. We saw on a black and white screen, but obviously with all the tech around them, as if they're being monitored. But yeah, by whom and what is going on? Haven't the foggiest. Obviously, the second episode is now available as well. I'm going to watch that as well, but it won't be out until tomorrow now. Hopefully, that will give us a bit more of a clue as to what's happening. So yeah. It was good. It was very reminiscent of the old sitcoms. So yeah, it was. I liked it from that perspective. Just wish they'd given us a little bit more away. I really haven't got a clue. Yeah, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and I shall see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.